Were you surprised to learn that the Ramsey family had been cleared in the death of 6-year-old JonBenet Ramsey thanks to new DNA evidence? Or did you think they were innocent the whole time? And if they didn't do it, then who could have killed this beautiful little girl? We've been asking that question for 12 years, and we continue to ask it in this half hour of It's Your Call. I'm Lynn Doyle. We're glad to have you with us. Telephone lines are open right now. We are live so that you can give us a call and tell us what you think about this case, which has captivated the nation for the last decade and then some. And it's also sickened us because you just couldn't imagine why someone would do this to such a beautiful little girl. If you have a theory, you want to tell us what you think, go ahead and give us a call. It is toll-free from wherever you are watching. You can also email us or take our web poll, which is brought to us each night by Meek Luck. Let's take a look so far at what you're telling us. What should the family do? Well, 67% of you say it should accept the apology and move on. 33% say the authorities should be sued. Let's ask our legal team here. Is there really any opportunity for them to look at the state and say, you defamed me, you brought me terrible duress, you had me under duress, you made my life a living hell for the last 12 years. Do they have any recourse?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, it's not a civil action that I would take on a contingent fee basis.
Yes, they do. If the government is immune, the government is immune from a lawsuit if they're acting under color of state law, except if they go on a TV show and they speak about their personal opinion of someone's guilt, and it turns out that opinion was false, they could sue them. If the district attorney who investigated this case, let's say, is now out of office and goes on a TV show and announces to the world that he knew in his heart of hearts that they were guilty.
Under the umbrella of suspicion.
That person could be sued.
Wait a second, it's not hypothetical, because if I recall correctly, and Jeff, you'll know this, the governor of the state of Colorado came out and said they were essentially murderers. And there was a huge outrage about that.
There was a split from the beginning between the police and the prosecutor. And if there was a suit, whoever found that cause of action would be able to exploit those two sets of witnesses. And certainly the prosecutors were always saying that the police rushed to judge. First of all, they were saying the police bungled the investigation, and then they rushed to judgment to cover up their bungle and pick the parents.
Let's deal with Lynn's question.
And wait, one more thing. Remember what I mentioned Naifang before for a reason, because he was not only sued but indicted. And, you know, he was a guy...
And he was a prosecuting officer, wasn't he?
That's right.
The governor is not the prosecuting officer.
No.
So the governor is making a statement. He is not controlling the investigation, who gets arrested or not. So he's not even in a suit. So the governor is not there. Secondly, there is no indicia of any evidence. That means a little bit. No, not even a tiny bit of evidence. One scintilla, one speck, one spot of any evidence that indicates that they were not acting in good faith. Right. They were not acting based upon circumstantial evidence that we all can agree, even if you don't agree that they were guilty, can point to that fact, or that they were in fact persecuted.
Because if you don't have
I would love you to have it too. I would love you to have it too.
I would not take that case.
I would love you to have that.
If you have no evidence of guilt and you say, my client did something because you have a suspicion they did it, I'd sue you.
Qualitatively,
you can sue. Listen, let's be clear. You can sue anybody for anything.
Can you win?
Let's be clear. The question, can you win?
The qualitative difference I suggest to you, Jeff, between Naifang and this situation is, among other things, Naifang withheld exculpatory evidence.
No, he hid it.
Right.
He didn't withhold it.
He hid it, which you cannot do. I mean, that's grounds to pull somebody's ticket. That's grounds to disbar somebody, and they did. That's right.
He should still be in jail.
And that, that in and of
His children
itself
should be in jail on that one.
Is enough. You don't have to go any further. That's enough.
Tariq has just topped you with the quote of the night.